Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you are here. Today we're getting right into 3 farmhouse spring DIYs. For this first one, we're going to need a book. I grabbed this one at the Dollar Tree. You can also recycle any books that you are no longer using. I'm also using some jute string and some tape, and I'm going to use my Cricut to cut out the shape of a bunny. So to start off, I'm just ripping out some pages from this book. I do go for the Dollar Tree books because I don't like to rip up my collection of books. I am an English teacher, so books are a huge part of my life. So I do choose books that don't have any meaning to me when I do projects like this. However, book pages are such a great way to decorate, especially in the farmhouse decor. Like I mentioned before, I am using my Cricut to cut the shapes out that I am looking for this banner. So I've gone ahead and done a quick design in the Cricut Explore Design Studio. If you don't have a Cricut, it is as simple as printing out the design and making your own stencil and then using some scissors to cut it out.
I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking 'cause you're holding it back.
Not sure if I was using the wrong settings, but it did only kind of score the page, which is okay because these book pages ended up being quite fragile. So I am using my fingers to punch out the actual cutouts and using my scissors to complete any type of cuts that were not done completely with the Cricut.
Oh, I will hold you in the dark, make you forget about what's wrong, let it all out of me.
Now that I have all of my bunny banner pieces cut out, I'm going to go ahead and use some jute string to turn them into a banner. And what I'm going to do is place this string right on the back of the banner, fold it down, and using some tape, I'm going to reinforce the banner to the string. I mentioned before that these pages were quite delicate. This tape is going to help it so that those pages do not rip when they are part of this banner.
Just loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment, can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep, you don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on.
I specifically made this banner because I knew I wanted to drape it across my farmhouse hutch, and I just love how this ended up turning out.
Just loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment, can we stay?
And the next project I am going to share with you are some farmhouse bead decor. For this, I'm just going to be using some jute string that I grabbed at the Dollar Tree, a bunny cutout also from the Dollar Tree, some wooden beads that I grabbed at Michael's, and some white chalk paint.
Forever, I'm loving this moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
So to start off, I am going to be painting some of my wooden beads, and I want to give you guys a little trick for this. So I recommend getting yourself a little brick of craft foam and some little skewers, and actually threading some beads onto the skewers to give yourself a handle for when you are painting them. This saves me so much energy having to chase around small little beads that are rolling all over the place. I don't have to flip them to make sure I get both sides, and I don't get paint all over my hands. So I highly recommend this. Is a great way to save yourself some time and some energy if you are having to paint any type of round beads.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
I know I'm acting stupid, but being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish. I feel so young. Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high.
Now that the bunny and the beads all have a nice coat of paint, I'm going to go ahead and pull out some natural beads as well, because I am going to go with an alternating pattern of white and natural wood for this garland.
So take me on a trip, now, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, 'cause when we're doing our thing, where the wheels won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we don't.
For the end of these farmhouse beads, I do want to have a natural jute rope or twine tassel. So I am just wrapping some jute twine around a small piece of cardboard about 30 times, and then I am wrapping a single piece of twine around that to make the tassel shape and giving it a really good knot. Once I'm done, I just trim off the bottom and make it even, and I have a cute little tassel for the end of my beads. Now that all the beads are dry, we are ready to go ahead and assemble our farmhouse beads, and I'm going to start off by knotting a piece of jute string about 5 times to make a nice, strong, and reinforced knot for the bottom of our beads. Trick that I use when I am using any type of jute string or rope, even yarn, is I take a piece of Scotch tape and I roll it as tight as I can on the end of the twine in order to basically make it as sharp as possible. This will make it so much easier to thread those beads and not cause your string to fray.
I ain't got no place to be, no one's waiting for me. I won't lie, I'm into you. Got like a million ideas what we could do, 'cause I'm not gonna let you slip away. I won't waste this.
And now it is just time to go ahead and assemble, so I'm alternating the natural wood with the white beads back and forth until everything is put together.
What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, think my heart's turning up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. But what you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love?
Finish it off, I'm going to attach my natural tassel to one end and my little wooden bunny to the other, and I will have the perfect set of spring farmhouse beads.
It's really easy to tell that you're the best girl I've ever known. I'm not gonna waste this. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turning.
I really love how these turned out, and I know that they will be perfect for a tiered tray or just in my spring decor, and I can't wait to show you how these look. Last DIY of the day, I am going to be using a 7x14 stretched canvas. I grabbed these at Walmart. They were super affordable. I think they were under $5. And I am actually going to go ahead and remove the canvas from the wooden frame. This is going to be a reverse canvas, something I have never done before. I know that they are all over the internet, but let me tell you guys, this was such an easy project. After I got the canvas removed, I went ahead and actually traced the inside of the frame so that I knew when I was designing my image for it, I would have the right dimensions. Next thing I did was grabbed my favorite stain in dark walnut, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a really good coat around this frame.
Saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way.
The stain set for about 5 minutes, and then I take a dry cloth and I just wipe off any excess of the material. I want to make sure that it is very easy for this to dry, and then I'm going to let it sit and dry for about 8 hours. For this project, I did decide to go ahead and use my Cricut once again. I designed a flower market sign very simply in Design Space, just using different fonts that I had on file, and I'm cutting it all out on some removable black vinyl. Once I had the image all weeded out, I went ahead and used some transfer tape to put it onto the canvas, and I'm just using my Cricut scraper tool to make sure it adheres really well, and from there I have my words automatically on my sign. Again, if you do not have a Cricut, that is okay. You can either get a paint marker and freehand it, or you can make yourself a stencil by cutting out letters that you print out on your computer, and it would turn out just as beautiful, I know it. The final step is to go ahead and reattach that canvas. I'm going to use some hot glue here and make sure it has a really secure hold. I plan for this sign to be the centerpiece when it comes to a lot of my decor downstairs. I want to kind of focus on a flower market theme, and I am so excited to put it together. That, guys, is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing these 3 easy, awesome spring DIYs that are perfect for farmhouse decor. If you like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to stick around, and I will see you all in another video. Bye!
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun.